A very welcome all of you in the explained section of Indian economy. And today we'll discuss about a very important topic, the gold loans. Now gold loan में RBI ने नए regulations issue किए हैं and that regulation might kick in from the next year. So let's understand what is the problem with gold loans and why RBI is so strict on the gold loans. Gold loans में समस्या क्या है? Now as per the new guidelines, RBI has released guidelines for gold loan. The finance ministry ने ये भी suggest किया that up to 2 lakh the loans, the guidelines should not be there. So it is believed that these guidelines will kick in from next financial year. And ये guidelines के पीछे logic क्या है? What are the problems with gold loan? What is the problem of the economy? Because gold loan is a primary source of borrowing for the formal credit. So अगर आप formal credit की बात करते हैं, so gold loans are primary source of borrowings for small borrowers, farmers, semi-urban, rural household. Because gold ज्वेलरी के फॉर्म में, कॉइन्स के फॉर्म में पीपल इन्वेस्ट हैवीली एंड दैट इज ऑल्सो गोल्ड हैज इमोशनल वैल्यू ऑल्सो. इट इज बिलीव दैट एज पर वेरियस डेटा दैट अप टू 7.1 लाख करोड़ जो है वो गोल्ड लोन्स हैं एंड 2.7 करोड़ वुमेन बोरोवर्स हैं इसमें. दैट इज अ सब्सटैंशियल पोर्शन. दैट मीन्स आउट ऑफ 140 करोड़ पीपल, ऑलमोस्ट 2% ऑफ द बोरोवर्स जो हैं आपके, दोज बोरोवर्स आर the gold loan women borrowers. So that means that gold loan is a very primary source of borrowing for normal people. Now coming to the RBI guideline. Now if you look at, RBI has been putting the operational guidelines and stricter norms with a lot of examples. In the last few years, RBI has prohibited gold loans for IIFL finance. Collateral assessment issues were there because gold is also used as collateral. अगर आपको लोन लेना है तो गोल्ड के अगेंस्ट आप लोन ले सकते हैं एंड नॉर्मली द लोन टू वैल्यू रेशियो इज अराउंड 80%, 80-85% आपका लोन मिल सकता है. एंड हियर लॉट ऑफ कंपनीज फॉलोड देयर ओन रूल्स. देन सिमिलरली बार्ड फ्रॉम लोन अगेंस्ट शेयर्स, बैंक ऑफ बड़ौदा प्रोहिबिटेड कस्टमर्स एनरोलमेंट. तो बहुत सारे ऐसे एरियाज हैं वहां आरबीआई के रिस्ट्रिक्शंस होना स्टार्ट हो गए हैं. एचडीएफसी वाज हॉल्टेड द डिजिटल प्रोडक्ट. देन स्पेसिफिकली बजाज फाइनेंस के लोन्स को रोका गया था. सो इन नॉट इन स्पेसिफिक टू द गोल्ड लोन बट इन जनरल आरबीआई is a body which looks at this aspect. Now coming to the last year 2024 की बात करें, so gold loans increased by almost 50% and high gold loan means people are borrowing. Now people when they borrow, they can borrow for two purposes. One is of course the consumption, that means for your own personal needs, food, non-food, education, health, and the third could be the business or income. So income loan. So this is basically आप investment करते हैं. Now it is believed that gold is a very primary, almost every family has gold and gold में एक regular investment भी करते हैं. So there is distress in the economy. तो यानी if the gold loans are high, that means people are taking loans and it has increased by 50%. In fact, it is believed that जो NPAs हैं, that means the defaulters of gold loan, that has also increased. Currently जो regulation है 80% जो gold का value है. Let's say आपने 1 lakh का gold लिया, you have 1 lakh of gold of 22 carat, so you can get a loan of 80,000 on that. So 80% जो आपका गोल्ड का वैल्यू है, that loan can be taken and that is the reality. So gold loan एक primary source of financing है for a major section of population, especially when you're facing problem. So gold is also investment for future. And on an average gold का जो price last few years का देखें तो there is an average appreciation of 15%. So gold is a very good investment. Now what are the new guidelines and why these guidelines are important? Now remember when gold loans increase, they might be people, now there are regulations but let's say regulations are easy and simple, so more people will take gold. बहुत ज़्यादा defaults होंगे and it is not good for the economy, it is not good for people because once you use your all gold loans, it is very difficult for you to avail loan again in future because आपका asset खत्म हो जाता है. So it is very important that gold loans are given where strict norms are there. So new जो max loan अब कर सकते हैं as per is 75% of gold value. That means जो gold value का 75% loan to value ratio हो सकता है. Then you have to give the proof of ownership. Normally आपका ज्वेलरी, गोल्ड कॉइन्स, उसमें भी लिमिट्स हैं how much loan you can take. For example, up to 1 kg of gold आप लोन ले सकते हैं. But you have to give a proof of ownership to a limited extent. इसमें और क्लैरिटी आएगी with time. So you need to tell that this is a gold of me, is a jewelry I got in the marriage. If you have bills, then perfectly okay. Then gold as a collateral will be valued at 22 carat, यानी 22 carat के वैल्यू पे collateral based रहेगा. Relending only if the old loans are paid. यानी let's say you have a gold loan and you want to take a new loan, so you have to clear the old loan, but next loan आपको immediately next day मिल जाएगा. बिकॉज गोल्ड लोन्स आर वेरी इजीली टेकन, बहुत आसानी से गोल्ड लोन मिल जाते हैं. सो फॉर इकोनॉमी टू फंक्शन प्रॉपरली द गोल्ड लोन्स विल हेल्प अ लॉट. देन ओवरऑल इंक्रीज इन कंप्लायंस बर्डन, यानी कंप्लायंस ओवरऑल अगर हम देखते हैं इकोनॉमी में तो कंप्लायंस बर्डन विल इंक्रीज. दैट मींस द कॉस्ट ऑफ टेकिंग लोन विल बी हायर. दैट मींस पीपल विल टेक लेस लोन एंड द मार्केट विल बी बेटर. नाउ एट वन पॉइंट लोन कम हो जाएगा, लोन बेस्ड कंपनीज, एनबीएफसीज, लोन गोल्ड लोन कंपनीज, उनका बिजनेस इंपैक्ट होगा. बट द कंप्लायंस बर्डन विल पुट अ प्रेशर वेयर पीपल विल नॉट टेक लोन रेकलेसली, बिकॉज इकोनॉमी में फिजिकल डिसिप्लिन होना भी बहुत जरूरी है. Then because RBI will be monitoring, because new regulations are there, may limit the loan amount because overall LTV, loan to value ratio आपने कम कर दिया है. Elimination of repledging, यानी आप सेम गोल्ड को रीप्लेस नहीं कर सकते हो. So basically you have to the concept of bullet loan, जहां पे आप पूरा लोन completely पे करिए and then you can get that. So you cannot use the same gold for the new loans. Prohibition of financial gold. Financial gold means not in the physical form, liquid gold or paper gold. सो गोल्ड ईटीएफ है, एक्सचेंज ट्रेडेड फंड, जैसे शेयर्स होते हैं वैसे ईटीएफ्स होते हैं. गोल्ड ईटीएफ एंड ईटीएफ्स आर एज कोलैटरल. दैट मींस आप फाइनेंशियल गोल्ड को आप गोल्ड बेस्ड म्यूचुअल फंड में आप उसको एज अ कोलैटरल यूज नहीं कर सकते हैं. दैट इज ऑल्सो देयर. नाउ दीज आर एरियाज वेयर यूपीएससी कैन आस्क क्वेश्चंस वेरी इजीली एंड वेरी सिंपली. सो इट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू अंडरस्टैंड द इंपैक्ट ऑफ द गोल्ड लोन्स. देन हाउ विल द गोल्ड लोन का जो रिस्ट्रिक्टेड नॉर्म्स है, how will it impact the whole economy? And for that you need to understand that slower growth of NBFC focused gold loan, because right now a general understanding है that economy is growing. Last quarter it grew at 7.4% and overall the growth rate is 6.5%. that is the expectation. Now slower growth rate होगा if the gold loans are the norms are stricter, but it will clear level paying practices across the market economy. All the players will follow similar guidelines and that is there. There will be lesser bullet loan. Bullet loan क्या होता है? Bullet loan is a loan where you don't pay the monthly EMI, you pay the lump sum amount entirety. So you repay the loan in a short period of time. तो bullet prepayment system होता है, one shot में you will pay the entire loan with interest and principal. So that is the concept of bullet loans. So impact on Indian economy यही है that overall the economy में जो gold based loan system है that will be standardized, regulated and reckless lending जो हो रही है that will come down. Now coming to the bullet loan, now this concept might be important for examination. Entire gold loan to be paid in single lump sum amount at the end of the tenure, no monthly EMI. यानी जो पूरा गोल्ड लोन है आप एक शॉर्ट में आप पे कर दोगे at the end of the tenure, no monthly EMI, let's say. और इसमें पीरियड भी let's say you cap it at 12 months. So after 1 year, जैसे आपने 4 लाख लोन लिया, 10% गोल्ड लोन है, so at the end of the year 4 now interest is 40,000. So आप 4.4 लाख आप one shot में पे करोगे. That is the concept of the gold bullet loan. Limit of loan also be decided कि आप कितना लोन ले सकते हो. Normally the limit should be on the lower side so that people का borrowing limited रहे. So this is the concept of bullet loan. Now when you come to the UPSC examination, you will find that all these topics have general correlation. Now in 2015-16 gold पे government ने काफी gold based imports कम करने के लिए government came with new monetization scheme. So craze for gold for India has led to surge in the import of gold in recent years and have put a pressure on the balance of payment and the external value of rupee. In view of this, what are the merits of gold monetization scheme? So now this context 115 का है. At that time gold imports were high. So high gold imports के basis पे it impacted our overall balance of trade जो आपका था वो क्या हो रहा था? It was declining, it was coming down, it was not good for the economy because gold एक primary हम लोग for the personal need के लिए भी यूज करते हैं, also for the business. So it's also then second is depreciation of currency because imports बढ़ेंगे, the currency will depreciate. Overall it will impact the economy. Slow down हो सकता है growth, slow down of the economy might be impacted. Okay. Then इसमें एक और होता है, government might bring new rules, strict. Normally क्या करती है government? New rules, for example 80-20 rule government लेके आई. 80% जो गोल्ड का 20% है वो एक्सपोर्ट करना होगा, 80 आप रिमेन कर सकते हो. देन द सेकंड कुड बी हाई इंपोर्ट ड्यूटी. नाउ व्हेन यू हैव हाई इंपोर्ट ड्यूटी तो क्या होता है? देन इन दैट सिचुएशन गोल्ड जो इंपोर्ट है दैट विल कम डाउन, बट इट विल आल्सो कॉल्ड एज स्मगलिंग. तो स्मगलिंग आपका बढ़ जाएगा, ब्लैक मनी जो गोल्ड के थ्रू आ रहा है वो बढ़ जाएगा. सो इन ऑर्डर टू सॉल्व ऑल दीज प्रॉब्लम्स एंड फॉर दैट यू नीड टू डेटा से आपको ये सब्सटैंशिएट करना होगा, इंपोर्ट गोल्ड कितना है, वैल्यू कितना है, ऑल दोस थिंग इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. So in GS3 economy, I'll be taking a very module and we'll be covering that. So in the view of that, examine the merits of gold monetization scheme. So gold monetization एक scheme आई थी and I will not go into detail of that. तो gold monetization यानी गोल्ड को मोनेटाइज करना है, तो whatever gold you have, you can bring it to the system and we will give you interest, शॉर्ट टर्म, मीडियम टर्म, लॉन्ग टर्म, ऐसे करके पूरा था. तो गोल्ड मोनेटाइजेशन दैट मींस इंस्टेड ऑफ इंपोर्ट हम जो मार्केट इकोनॉमी का गोल्ड है वही ले लेंगे. सो आई विल टेक गोल्ड फ्रॉम यू एंड गिव यू इंटरेस्ट ऑन दैट गोल्ड, एंड लॉन्ग टर्म लेंगे तो आपको हम गोल्ड की इक्विवेलेंट वैल्यू देंगे लॉन्ग टर्म में. सो दैट मींस इंस्टेड ऑफ क्रिएटिंग और इंपोर्टिंग न्यू गोल्ड्स, वी आर यूजिंग द गोल्ड्स ऑफ द इकोनॉमी इटसेल्फ. इट इज बिलीव फंडामेंटली दैट पूरे इकोनॉमी में 20,000 टन जो है गोल्ड हमारे पास है, एंड वी दैट इज विद पीपल normal household, business, or for that matter, the gold is also there with the lot of temple trust. So that all can be understood. So isme this part, the first part would be the situation, the challenges, and what are the benefits that you will tell. But remember, economics answer mein you need to have the data. So I'll be discussing the mains answer writing and I'll be putting here. Now let's say there is a question also. What are the purpose of gold sovereign bond and gold monetization scheme? Now remember, both the prelims and mains question came around the same time. So whenever the topic is in news, you might get the question. So what is to bring the ideal gold lying with Indian household to the economy? That is right, because you will sell your gold to the system. आप बैंक को दोगे. So this is right. This is the first statement. To promote FDI in the gold and jewelry sector. Well, FDI depends on how the market does. So FDI in the gold sector, that is not the intention. The main intention is to reduce the import. Import कम करना है and currency के depreciation को रोकना है. So this statement is not very logically right. To reduce the India's dependence on gold imports, this statement is right. So first statement and third statement are right. Answer would be C. So that is how when you can link the topic with previous year question, the prelims as well as mains. So all the students who are watching this video, do like and subscribe to my channel and be regular for preparation updates, for mentorship, for GS economy, GS3, and in general preparation doubts also, for essays also. So reach out to us we are based at Old Rajendra Nagar in Delhi, and we put a lot of effort with students who are serious. So good wishes, God bless you, and take care and like the video.